we're going to do a Dollar Tree frame with some scrapbook paper today for our craft. But I got to grab some water, so I forgot. So when you get here, say hi, and I'll be right back. So sorry. I got to grab some water. It's right here. Okay, I'm back. Apologize for not being ready. Just realized my water wasn't here. Okay, let me get this going. Hi everybody, it's Nancy. Hope you're doing awesome. If it says was live above my head, that means you caught the replay. Type hashtag replay in the comments below, then I can welcome you. And I always forget that I have this fun new device that magnets to the back of my phone so I can see comments. We have a Dollar Tree frame and some scrapbook paper. Keyword is mistletoe for a message from my page with the product list and all the fun things going on in the chalk world on my page. So I hope you're doing good. This one should be quick, easy, and fun. Hopefully you guys can find this frame at Dollar Tree. What I liked about it is that it's white, and then it's this pretty arch shape. Okay, so I thought this would be a really quick and easy project to complete with some scrapbook paper and a fun transfer. And guys, the holiday items, Christmas items, 50% off. 50% off. That is the 4th day of the 12 days of Christmas. 50% off on Christmas items. So this comes with a little plastic insert. We're going to use this to make our scrapbook size. And we're just going to leave this like that. We can maybe chalk on that. Hi, Lena and Maud and Florine. Hello. How's everybody doing? Like I said, keyword is mistletoe. Not easy to spell, by the way, so it's pinned down below. If you need to learn how to spell that word, are you staying warm? It is very chilly here. Yes, Donna, I am doing my best. Well, we were inside all day. It was kind of damp and rainy. I wore my rain boots, which I was excited about. So I have two pieces of scrapbook paper. It's actually a lie. I actually have multiple. I have two different colors. So let me know which you think is prettier. Silver, I'm going to call this copper. Silver or copper. They're both like a metallic scrapbook paper, but apparently I've got 1,000 sheets of both here, and I really only need one. So let me know which one you like best. The copper looks kind of brown there. Copper or silver? Which do you think? They're both like a slippery metallic material. I'm feeling okay, Florine. Thanks for asking. But just let me know what you like best, because I'm not sure which I want to do. I think with the white, the copper's going to look really pretty. We're also going to be using green and red. So what do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe silver, but the copper's bright. Hi, Dinah. How are you? Yes, it is cold and rainy here. It's the same with us. It's yuck weather. It's yuck. Silver. Tanya Lee says silver. Christina says copper. Hi, Christina. Christina, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Let's do some voting here. Hi, Jan. Hi, Mary Ann. How are you? Hope you're good. I'm just looking to see who's here. Hi, Linda. Let's see. Good to see you too, Lena. Well, or at least see your name. You got this frame last week? That's awesome. Silver, 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 silver. Okay, only one vote for copper. All right, we're going to go with silver. We could do both. This is not going to take a long time. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over and trace this on the back. This does not have to be perfect because it's going to be in the frame, so it's really fine if when you cut this out, it's not so bad. I mean, it's not perfectly cut. It's not a big deal. Good to see you too. Hi, Jen. Okay, we're gonna cut this on the back. There's plenty of extra room. If it's bigger, it doesn't matter. I just figured that was a good template. But in case you don't want to see this black marker peeking through on the other side of the frame. Okay, now here's the thing. I'm not really sure if I need to wax this or not because it is very slippery. But it's a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but the paper is a little bit textured. So just as a precaution, hi Karen, how are you? As an extra precaution, I am going to wax it, okay? If nothing else, it's going to make it the texture a little less. Thanks for the sprinkles, you're the best. Okay, and then you just want to buff it back the same. With any scrapbook paper, any paper you want to wax it, you absolutely have to. Because the sticky transfers it's just like putting a sticker on paper, right? You're going to end up pulling up the paper and ruining the paper, and you don't want to do that. So the wax is super important if you like to do a lot of paper crafting. You're going to want to get some wax, okay? All right, now that we've got that waxed and buffed, we're going to use this reusable silkscreen transfer. It's actually from the Tiffany launch, I think. Is it or not? Maybe not. Anyhow, look at this mistletoe. So you get 2 mistletoes. We're going to do this one. Or is it holly? Now, tell me, Jan, this is a question for you. In my mind, think that mistletoe is green and red. Is that true? Or is it green and white with the white berries? Or are the berries red? Jan, you're my fact checker, so let me know. I plan to do red. But then as I'm looking at it, I'm wondering if it's supposed to be white. Let me know what you guys think while I get this lined up. So this particular transfer is 50% off on my chalk site, along with a whole bunch of others for the 4th day of Christmas. So you can still enroll in the Perks program. White berries. I see. I'm glad I asked. Janet. Oh, well, Jen and Janet are now in disagreement. I'm waiting for Jan to weigh in. Hi, Ellen. I may have to Google it. Anyhow, you can enroll in the Perks program for $1 and then shop at 30% off and get extra. Holly is red, yes, but what is mistletoe? Jan says the berries actually come in red, white, and pink, so I can't go wrong if I do red. Thank you, Jan. Jan is like my husband. She knows lots of things. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I just kind of panicked. Holly is red, so this I feel like is holly. And I feel like this is mistletoe. So we're going to do the mistletoe. Hi, Linda. I just think it's going to look so pretty in this little frame. I'm going to put it in the center as best I can. And I'm only really pressing where the design is. You don't need to worry about the edges being fully down. Hi, Linda. And I am going to I'm just using 2 colors, okay? So we're going to use Ivy, this is my 2nd jar. And I'm knee deep into it. And we're going to use Cabernet, which is a very dark red. If you have a January birthday, this is perfect for your birthstone. This is like garnet. So I'm going to go ahead and do the red first. Hi, Amanda. How are you? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my time, which I rarely do. And just press that paste in the silk screen. I'm going to get these berries. Now, when I saw this frame, I think I bought 3. I bought more than one. I bought a couple frames. When you find something at Dollar Tree that you don't see very often, or at least when I find something at Dollar Tree that I don't find very often, I always get more than one. Always, always, always. By the way, I noticed at Dollar Tree yesterday when I went, I got these the other day. Everything was $1.50. Is that happening at your Dollar Tree also? Because what in the world? I think I heard that was going to happen, but I didn't believe it. Okay, so I'm just going to lift and lay. And then we're going to press this back down all around. To make sure we get our air bubbles out. This is very textured, so we might get a little bleeding. You know, I should do that ribbon in red also while we're at it. There's a little ribbon here. And guys, you can not only can you enroll in the Perks program for $1, but if you want to be a designer on my team as a hobbyist or as a business builder, you can enroll for $20 and just enroll as a designer for $20, or you can grab that designer kit. I believe it's got all the peanut stuff in it for $49, I believe. It's a very good deal. Oh, to $20? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. $150 is the main price? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're moved in. I didn't know. I mean, I just went with the flow. I was just going with the flow. I just paid for it, but I thought, I guess that is a thing that's happening. All right. Oh, there's I wondered where look at, I was planning ahead. I already got my multi-tool out. I didn't need that. So now I'm going to take my paste. I'm going to do the green. Guys, if I were you, while these transfers are on sale right now, even if you're done Christmas crafting, think about next year and pick your designs that you love and just store them, because being 50% off, you want to grab them while they are hot. Okay? Because by the time anything goes on sale again, the season will be over next year. So if you want to get a jump on it early, grab some stuff now, and then you'll be ready to go in July, when some of the crafters, not me, like to start doing Christmas stuff in July. I do like 1 or 2, but I'm just not a fan of Christmas in July personally. All right, let's get this all pulled up. Hi, Charlene. How are you? Charlene, your happy mail is on the way. All right, how pretty. Look at that. Turned out pretty darn good. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Hi, Pat Hill. Hi, Kathy. How are you? How's everybody doing? Chalk Perks program right now is cheaper than Dollar Tree. 100%. Some will probably be retired as well. That's for sure. All right, so this just clean with water and a board eraser. Super simple. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that so pretty? So pretty. All right, let's try this. I'm not a fan. I will do a couple projects in July, and then I like to just do fall. Like, when did fall get skipped? Just don't think it's nice. Okay, let's get this in our frame. Oh, this is too big. See? I cut it for this. Did I really not? How did this fit, but this didn't? Oh, it does. I was going to say, this is crazy. Why doesn't this fit? I use a template. I use the template and everything. If anything, it's just going to be a tad big. It shouldn't be... It shouldn't be super big, which is the way it started out. Just make sure. Oh, this is going to be so cute. You guys are going to love this. Where's the backer? Here it is. I usually have my Christmas shopping done by Halloween, but this year has been rough, plus additional babies added. Yes, same for me. Well, I'm not usually done by Halloween, but I'm usually done by now. And way before, usually like Thanksgiving is when I get basically done. You ready to see the reveal, you guys? This is so simple and so stinking cute. That's right. You're right, Kathy. You are so right. It's all where the money is, I guess. But you know what? I'm going to craft what I like. All right, guys. What do you think? Isn't it so precious? I think this is simple, but so easy. So easy. This transfer, you can use it over and over, is so inexpensive because it's 50% off right now. So make sure you check out the 50% off sale because, wow. And I skipped this one from a while back. I hadn't had a chance to use it. So what do you guys think? Isn't it precious? That would be so precious on a coffee table, right? I think. And guys, if you did not see me do my calendar yesterday for the craft kit for the month, make sure you check out my live from yesterday. I did that yesterday and I finished the reels, so I'll be posting that this week so you can see all the other months, okay? All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye, everybody.